Hello, hello, crafty cuties. I'm Paula from Paper Crafts by PRB, and I am going to show you how to make matchbooks with a little bit of a twist. The twist is a pocket here in the front. So on this one, I just added a tag. Okay, I embellished the front here with some tickets, some bling bling, and then you open it up. And you have I put 3 pieces of paper in here to journal on, to write on, to make notes with. You could stencil the inside. Mine are all single-sided papers. So the inside of mine is blank. So you could use double-sided so that the inside is not blank. All right, so there's that one. Mine are all made the same. You can make them any size you want. This one's a little bit skinnier, a little bit thinner. The front pocket, I just added a little journaling book, little space to add some notes or what have you. All right, and then basically the same thing. I just decorated it with some little ephemera pieces. It says, make today count. Again, you open it up, and you just have some journaling space in here. You could add more pieces of paper if you'd like. That's just what I've done with mine. Okay, and then the last one is made exactly the same way. So here we go. This time I just put a little journaling card in there. Okay, you open it up, and then you have journaling space on the inside again. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this fairly easy to make project. All right, so again, you just need a strip of paper. You can have it any width that you'd like. And then my length is 11. So let me get out my scoreboard. So I have this piece right here. I have 3 by 11. Okay, I'm going to turn it over. Mine is single-sided. All right, so we're going to score it at 3. We're going to score it at 7. We're going to score it at 8 1/4 and 9 1/2. Okay, I'm going to put my scoreboard away, and then I'll show you how to fold that. Okay. So this part right here, okay, is going to be the front of our matchbook. Okay, so just go ahead and fold that like that. Okay, and then you have 3 lines down here. Okay, I don't know if you can see those lines, but you got 1, 2, 3. Okay, go ahead and just fold this in half. So here's what I mean by half is, here's your 1, 2, 3. Here's your one in the middle. So fold up the one in the middle. Okay, so it's going to go like that. And then all you're going to do is, you can probably feel, I don't know if you can see, but there's a line here, and then there's a line here. All you're going to do is fold up to that line, and that's going to give you that pocket. Okay, so again, let me just show you how to do that again. So this is the front flap of our matchbook. Okay, you got 3 fold lines right here. Just fold this middle one, just fold that on the middle one. Okay, and then you're just going to fold this up. Like these 2 lines are exactly the same on both sides. So if you just fold that up, that'll make that pocket right there for you. Okay, so now I'm going to open this up, and this first square, I'm just going to go ahead and glue that all together because that is not a pocket. And if I leave that open, then it kind of messes me up as far as everything. For you, it may be okay. So from here, we're going to go ahead and glue these sides right here, because this is going to make this flip up pocket. Okay, Okay, so it should look like that. Okay, so this should stay open a little bit. Okay, we've got a pocket right here, and I've already made a tag to go in there. Okay, and then that's gonna flip down like that for the matchbook. Okay, I think that was fairly easy. Okay, now I'm just gonna add, I've got some scrapbooking, coffee dyed scrapbooking paper that all you're gonna do is, so mine, because my paper was 3 inches wide by 11 inches long. Okay, so all I did was this center piece right here is where we're gonna put this paper. Okay, so I just took this right here. Okay, so this ends up being, let me think, this ends up being 3 3/4 this way by 2 3/4. Okay, because this is 3 inches this way, and then this little spot right in here. So you're just going to put that in there. All I'm going to do is I'm going to staple these at the bottom. Okay, so, and your staple does not, you don't see your staple. So if you accidentally, like right there, I didn't staple it exactly in half. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so then you're just gonna glue this onto the back, put glue on the back, and then you're just gonna put that inside of there. Don't put it all the way to the bottom. Leave a little bit of space. Try and get it as centered as you can. Okay, so that's all that does. Okay, so now here at the bottom, you do want to add some glue. Okay, don't go up too high, otherwise it it gets in the way of your tab, right? Of the front part that flips down. Okay, so we're just gonna put that like that. So easy peasy so far, right? Okay, there's my tag that I'm gonna put in there. And then if we close, I'm gonna take that out. But if we close that up, there's our matchbook. Okay, so easy little project. And then of course you can decorate it however you want. I'll go ahead and decorate this one up a little bit. Doesn't take too long. So I'm gonna put this down here at the bottom. All right. Sorry about I'm sure my nails and my hands don't look too very good because I was camping this last weekend. It was a girls' weekend to go camping. My girlfriend just bought a camper, so it was fun. It was nice to get away and just be able to hang out with the girls, hang out with my girlfriends. All right, so I'm going to put that on there. All right, oops. All right, well, I think you kind of get the gist of it, but I will continue to decorate this up a little bit. I had a butterfly. There's my butterfly. Put this on here. Okay. And then I have a little sentiment that says, believe you can. Okay. All right, so easy, easy, easy. Okay, so that's all the decorating I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set those aside a little bit. Okay, so you have a tag in here. You have a pocket where you can put, you know, a tag and a journaling card, and then you open it up and you have room right here to write. I put 3 pieces in there, 3 pieces of coffee dyed paper. You can put as many as you want. It does allow you to put a few more in there. Okay, close that up. Put your little tag back in there. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that project. Here's a couple more. If you haven't subscribed, if you could please do so, I'd really appreciate it. If not, I understand. And until the next video, thank you.